Hello, how's everybody? Um, Today I'm going to talk on, this is the Ex-jehovah Witness tape, and I'm going to talk on the access program that I'm doing. I'm going to title it the credibility of it. First of all, I wanted to say it's going forward because I got what I've talked about last YouTube. I've actually filled in some of the columns, pretty much all of the columns. I just left one, and I can see that it really does help because it organizes your mental files. Okay, so that you'll be able to talk about different things. And I added one. Okay, I already told you what I put down as far as the columns are concerned, but it gives you an ability to switch from viewpoint to viewpoint. Like, for instance, it's going to help you to switch from thinking as a Jehovah Witness and then thinking as an ex-Jehovah Witness, thinking as an apostate, thinking as a non-apostate, thinking as someone who is just, in the world, not the Jehovah Witness form of the world. So it's going along very good. So today I want to talk about credibility, because I know one of my friends thinks about this all the time. So the credibility is actually that we're Jehovah's Witnesses, and my credibility I put down as far as this access program. First of all, it can be changed, but the most important thing in the program is the files. It's being able to switch from one thing to the next. Like, for instance, okay, apostate. You know that you can go there because everything is broken up in the organization into just pockets. It all doesn't fit together, but we can make it fit together by our um, organizing this access program, by having this access program. And I said it's not the program so much as getting involved in the program and reading through the program, the tables itself, which would organize your mind. So anyway, my credibility. There was a time when I was studying. I was studying in school, and I always studied everything. Okay, so that's the number one credibility. So I studied my whole life. But the major thing is, I came to a point when I found that, hey, people write books. You know what I mean? They use their experience and their education. I have a bachelor's degree. I would like to get a master's degree also, but mine's is in, modern language. But in college, you have to study everything. You have a base, you have a core, which you have to study. And that's important because as far as school is concerned, you get to understand what so many people think. You come across so much material, like I was saying, in the books. You read so much books, you experience what books, but these books are written by people. That's the point I wanted to make. And I came up to a point to where, hey, we're but we're actually learning from ourselves. So if you're a mature person and an experienced person, you have a degree or something like that, that's pretty much credibility. Not just that, but I was a Jehovah's Witness. But as far as being a Jehovah's Witness, I had a very big family, a lot of family members as a Jehovah's Witness. I had a lot of friends. I went to over 7 congregations. In my family, they're still Jehovah's Witnesses. So that's pretty much creditable. Many people, so many people knew me as far as being a Jehovah's Witness. And like I said, I have a degree, I have a bachelor's degree. To say not so much it is mean a bachelor's degree because in school you have to have core. You just can't study your concentration. Okay, so all those things, I could come up with so many things. So that's what makes it credible. And I study all the time. I study linguistics. I study music, as you know, this channel. I also have dance without music. Dance without music, but it's dance without music. But the thing about it is it goes into things that I have studied my whole life as far as our physical being is concerned. So that's the credibility that I have. But now I'm going to go over some of the things that I filled in. I'm also going to get a website, and I'm going to put my access program on the website so I can get everybody saying, do this, do this, do this. Okay. Anyway, I'm joking about that, but I'm going to get a website pretty soon, as soon as I can. Okay. So I'm going to read in, but I don't know if I can make this bigger. No. Okay. I can't make it bigger. But, oh shit. Okay. So, I got the categories, how they got their name. I'm just going to read it off, okay? See, okay, so you can see. So you can see me. Okay, how they got their name. And this is how I'm putting it in. It's not final, okay? Viewed as a Jehovah Witness, this is the viewpoint as a Jehovah Witness, how they got their name. Part of their teaching, okay, and we're talking, this is a table for apostates. Okay, part of their teaching, part of their teaching. They used to be evil slave class when I was growing up, when I was a Jehovah's Witness. Okay, now I'm going to go to the types of apostates. This is all Jehovah's Witness viewpoint. Okay, those who speak out against, those who challenge their teachings. Ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, they really don't grasp the concept. Non-apostates, brothers who want to go back, those who still fear their teachings, how they transition after life as a Jehovah's Witness. Something some Jehovah's Witnesses dream about. Okay, so I got that one. Now I'm going to hide this one and go to the next one. Or maybe I should not hide it and just go to the next one, okay? Let me go to the next one. No, I'm gonna hide it because I'm gonna be able to see the topics. I hate when this happens. Okay, so let me hide this column. Okay, so let me open it, fuller. Okay, now we're doing as viewed by ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. What did this happen? What happened here? There's something that happened that I don't like. Okay, that's good. Okay. As viewed, okay, now this is as viewed by ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, how they got their name. An offensive term, how they got their name, okay. An offensive term that they live with, okay. I just put that down. It's kind of, okay, because I'm saying how they got their name, and then I'm saying it's an offensive term that they live with. So it's not really about, they don't care how they got their name. It's just an offensive term that they live with. Types of apostates. Pretty much everyone, this is the ex-Jehovah's Witness thinking, pretty much everyone who has left the organization, and I'm just going to put it the way I wrote it because I don't have time to correct everything, and don't agree with them. Also, they must have been baptized. Okay, ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, a club, a member, a situation, a feeling, a suffering. Non-apostates, those who don't feel it is productive to their lives to go against the organization. How they transition after life as a Jehovah's Witness, a sensation of constantly surviving crisis. Okay, now let me close this one. And then I'm going to go to the world view, what the world, everybody in the world views it. Normal people. Okay. And, okay, so let me just open this so I can see everything. Okay. Now, let me see. Okay. So this is the world, how the world views. Okay. How they got their name. Most think it is derogatory. So how they got their name, like you see, like the topic is how they got their name. Well, as far as a world view, most think it is derogatory. So that's the answer to, I mean, they don't really worry about how they got their name. So I hope everybody follows that. It's just not a question for them. So I went and said, most think it is derogatory. So I hope you catch that the way I'm doing. Because I'm not answering the question. I'm just filling the world view of it. Okay, types of apostates. It has no bearings. Ex-jehovah Witnesses, entertaining by the group. Okay, they're entertained by the group of ex-jehovah Witnesses. Like on YouTube, some people like to listen to them. Non-apostates, it has no bearings. How they transition after life as a Jehovah Witness. They like to hear about the stories. They're interesting. They're knowledgeable, you know. And I have one topic that I didn't fill out, which may be kind of big, or I don't know. Something I have to think about, because I wrote down changes in view of former life as a Jehovah Witness. So I'm gonna think about that one, because that was kind of like difficult and very deep. So I have to finish that one. So that's what I got so far. I hope everybody enjoyed it. But the major thing that I'm gonna get, that you're gonna draw from this one, is I'm gonna put this on a website. Okay. So thank you very much. And my friends, I know they're following me. I got to email one person, and I'm so happy. I call this person the executive. Okay. We make so much money, she'll be the executive. I'm talking about the channel, not the ex-Jehovah Witness, but you know, you never can tell. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye.